other members of the organizing team extend a very warm welcome to the 14th edition of SACS Bengaluru 2023. After a very long 3 years, it is truly delightful to see all of you here in person, brought together by our shared commitment to conservation. Are you all really feeling excited or really nervous like I'm doing right now? We are thrilled to have the opportunity to gather all of you here and celebrate what this conference has in store for us. Today marks the beginning of an exciting journey filled with knowledge sharing, insightful discussions, and opportunities to connect with like-minded individuals. We have an incredible line of speakers and activities planned for you today. So without further ado, let's dive into the program. Also, we kindly request all the delegates to put the phones on silent. Thank you. I now welcome Srinivasan Kasinathan, who we know as Srini, to extend a warm welcome and share his boundless enthusiasm and dedication to SCCS with the audience, setting the stage for this exciting conference. Here, Srini.
I'm audible. Thanks, Shruti. I think wonderful to see you all here. I'm absolutely thrilled to be here with you, all of you today. And without further delay, let's proceed by inviting our representatives from our organizing institutes to address the gathering. First, I would like to invite Professor Kavita to say a few words about our conference. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. I hope everyone is doing really well. On behalf of the Indian Institute of Science and the Center for Ecological Sciences, I'm so happy to welcome you to our campus and to this conference. IISc engages in research and innovation in a wide range of fields in science and technology. At the Center for Ecological Sciences, we engage in fundamental and applied research and teaching in ecology, evolution, animal behavior, and conservation. We work on a diverse taxa, ecosystems, geographic areas, and research problems. And we're always very excited to interact with researchers. So during the course of this conference, please do explore our campus. Please do visit CES. And if you have questions or there are interactions you'd like facilitated, please do let us know, and we'd be very happy to do so. So the first edition of SECS was held here in 2010. And to me, what's remarkable is right from the start, we've always had so many different organizations being involved in lots of different roles. And an even larger number of people putting in their time, effort, enthusiasm to make this conference happen. And I think it's because of this shared belief and motivation for the need for such a conference and for what we can achieve through such a conference. All of you are aware that the world faces lots of critical conservation challenges, but at the same time, there's also this exciting set of young, passionate, driven, enthusiastic students, early career researchers who are ready to address these problems. So this conference is all about you. And I really hope you take the opportunity over the next few days to make the most of the exciting program the organizing team has drawn up for you, to also engage in interactions with your colleagues, with resource persons, to really engage in this knowledge transfer, capacity building, networking that this conference is all about. So again, welcome to our campus and wishing you fun, productive, inspiring days ahead. Thank you.
Thanks, Kavita. Next, I would like to welcome Dr. Anand Kumar, Director of Nature Conservation Foundation, Mysore, as he extends his warm welcome to our delegates. Anand.
It's fantastic to see lots of youngsters here. So very good morning to one and all who are present here. So I'm pleased to welcome you to the 14th Student Conference on Conservation Science 2023. The unprecedented pandemic situation has compelled us to have virtual meetings in the past. But I'm glad to be part of this physical meeting. On behalf of Nature Conservation Foundation, we are happy to be part of organizing the conference, and we are honored to have you all here on this occasion. So it's my hope that this conference will be able to achieve its objective of providing an effective forum for academicians, researchers, and conservation practitioners to advance our knowledge, research, and conservation practices in the field of wildlife conservation. So conferences such as this, it will provide a valuable opportunity for many young researchers, conservationists, naturalists, practitioners to facilitate learning from each other. So it's pleasing to note that the agenda of this conference covers a wide range of topics related to biology, ecology, behavior, and conservation aspects of wildlife. So in the next 4 days, we'll be listening to several talks that will make this conference vibrant and scintillating. Besides this, we have 6 plenary sessions with diverse and thought-provoking topics from eminent people from whom we have a lot to learn. I'm sure that the participants will be attending some of the various workshops and panel discussions that may be beneficial and enthralling to you. So this is one of the conferences I personally have enjoyed the most over the past several years. The wonderful thing about SCCS is that it provides one of the largest platforms for students to bring international perspectives on science and nature conservation efforts to these discussions. Dear friends, by working together to share ideas and advance science, we can give substance to our commitment to leave no one behind. Scientific solutions will come from working collaboratively across disciplines and by co-creating knowledge across borders through inclusive models that can fully understand and reach local contexts. So promoting collaborations across disciplines and geographies has been especially important for developing integrated solutions. So in that spirit, I would like to pose before you 3 areas calling for further reflection. The first one is to know that how the impact of science is mediated through interfaces with society and policy. Even as the speed of scientific investigation and dissemination has increased, we must ask ourselves whether these interfaces have also been enabled to keep up in terms of assessing results, evaluating impacts, and making course corrections. So enhancing such functionalities is essential for effective decision-making by governments and individuals. The second one is how we can match the speed and effectiveness with which scientific understanding can address critical wildlife conservation problems we face today. The third one is how can we more equitably share the fruits of science and conservation practices with people who live alongside wildlife. So I encourage you during this conference to think about how we can learn from the past and turn science into a more inclusive space. But let me be clear that we are all attached to one planet, one principle, and one goal, that is to conserve our nature and its diverse forms, along with being socially responsible. I'm sure you will have fruitful and rewarding exchanges in the next few days. I'm grateful to all the resource persons who have come here all the way to share their knowledge, and for the organizers, for your time and efforts to enlighten enthusiastic minds. With these words, I once again welcome you all. Thank you so much for participating in this conference. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Anand, for the lovely words. So now I would like to thank National Center for so one of our other organizing institute for the conference is National Center for Biological Science. Unfortunately, they couldn't make it on time. So thanks for their support. And now I'll pass it to Shruti to start our next session. Thanks.